Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Now, in light of everything that's happened and kind of what's going to be happening in the next few weeks, we're potentially the only kind of outside stuff we can do is potentially out on the golf course. So I thought I'd give you today 10 things that I've written down and taken advice from the internet about what you can do to keep yourself safe on the golf course. So these are really important things. We all want everybody to stay safe, but we all know we want to have a bit of outside space too. So these are my top 10 things I think you guys should be doing. Now guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to give you a lot more tips and stuff you can do from home and keep yourself better, help your mental health, and just ultimately, hopefully, pass through this terrible time a little bit quicker. So number one on my list, this kind of goes without saying, I think a lot of people have been saying this already, and it is leave the flag in. So leaving the flag in, if you do touch the flag, make sure it is with your glove hand and not with your hand that's not got your glove on, okay? It's really important. So that's number one on our list. Number two, now this is something that you probably won't even think about doing, but a lot of us use rangefinders, okay? So if you're going to use a rangefinder, don't be sharing your rangefinder. Make sure you use your own rangefinder and don't let anybody else share that with you. Number three on my list. Now, a lot of us now are being told we have to work from home. So working from home, we're going to have time on our hands to actually want to do something and waste some time. So with that, we've all got a back window or a back patio or a big window or a mirror. Do some mirror work. Work through your golf swing nice and slow so we can take a positive out of this. Work through the gears, work through positions, and I've got some videos on my YouTube channel which I talk about the gear swing. This is something that you can do to work on anything in your golf game and get a real understanding for what you're doing in your swing. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 that we've done so far. Number 4, now a lot of people when we walk up to the green, we might think, okay, let's share golf clubs. Let's not. No sharing golf clubs, take a half set and just use your own clubs. After you played your round of golf, make sure you wash your grips, okay? Hot soapy water, clean your clubs. We all know we like clean clubs anyway, but make sure you include your grips on that. Number 5 on my list is keep your glove on. Now I know a lot of us when we get towards the green, we may potentially take that glove off to putt and chip. My advice to you is if we can keep something that covers our hand up, let's keep it on throughout the round of golf. Now if it's probably going to be more likely probably 6 or 9 holes that we're going to play, have the ability to play over the next few weeks. So if you do have a chance to play, keep that glove on. It could be the difference of actually keeping yourself safe and not. And if you go to extreme circumstances, use an old glove and bin it afterwards, okay? I know it's inexpensive and we could think, okay, that's going to waste some money, but if we've got a super old glove in the bottom of our bag that's all scruffy, let's use that, keep it on for the full round of golf and bin it afterwards. Okay, next one on my list. Now, a lot of us, golf is a sociable game. We like to go to the halfway house, get a cup of tea, get a bacon sandwich, get a coffee, whatever it might be. Let's avoid halfway houses at all costs. If you just take a coffee, let's take a warm flask from home and let's just use that. And make sure you're not sharing that warm flask. Take your own if you're playing with other people. Keep a safe distance. We can all be sensible about this. We can all be between 5 and 10 yards away from each other. Still hold a good conversation out on the golf course. So, no halfway house. Take your own flask if that's something you do and your own snacks. Okay, next on my list, this again kind of goes towards the clubhouse. A lot of people when we get to the golf club, we go and change our shoes, we go into the club, say hello to the pro, say hello to everybody. There's probably that 5 to 20 minute period where we don't actually play golf. Let's just go straight to the first tee. Let's leave cards on the first tee potentially. Let's leave stuff around the first tee if we've got a hut where members can go straight to that tee, straight to that point and get straight out on the golf course. So we're minimizing contact with people. That is so important, okay? Minimize the contact straight to the first tee. Avoid your locker, avoid your halfway house, use some old pair of shoes from home or even old golf clubs from home. This for me is not about you actually playing golf. It's about actually getting out the house if that's possible, getting some fresh air, keeping your mental health, okay? It's really important this. I think if we've got any time we can actually go outside, let's use it wisely. Next, actually involves what goes into your golf bag. Now, on our list would not be a hand sanitizer, and I know it's so hard to get it, but if we can, let's put a little bit into a little jar or a little bit of a bag of something or some hand wipes, whatever we can, let's put something in our golf bag. In case the opportunity where we slip, we touch something, we don't actually forget, we actually forget what's happening and we touch something that we don't want to touch, let's have some hand sanitizer in our bag ready for that situation. So if we've got old golf balls, let's take a few old golf balls out, have little golf balls in there, and replace that with some hand sanitizer. That is absolutely key, okay guys, because we're all going to forget about this. I've actually caught myself touching door handles and thinking, shouldn't have touched that, but have no hand sanitizer on me, so I have to wait till I get home to wash them. Now that's not practical. We don't want to be touching our face, so hand sanitizer in your bag is absolutely key. Okay, we're now on to number 9 on our list. Now, like I said at the start of the video, golf is a very sociable game. We like to shake hands, we like to fist bump, we like to say well done to people. Let's do that, but let's no fist bumping, no shaking hands, because we know that's one of the main ways we can actually transmit this deadly virus, okay? Really simple, let's not do that. Final one on my list is, I know we're saying it before about actually the fact that we are going out to the golf course to not be competitive, just to get some fresh air, but we all know we're all competitive that play golf. So if you do want to have a little game and a little bit of a scorecard, use your phone as your scorecard, okay? Now I know people are saying that these are very, very much full of diseases, full of everything, full of germs, but for me it's a lot better than going into the clubhouse, seeing somebody else trying to pick up a scorecard, touching a counter. Set your own scorecard up on your phone, list them all the way through. So for example, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, put the par next to it, set it up on your phone, on your notes section, exactly the same scorecard, like your virtual scorecard, or there's many apps out there that you can download to actually have the same effect. Keep it competitive, but the main thing about this video, guys, is you keeping safe out on the golf course. So they're my top 10 things about keeping safe out on the golf course, and I think just in general life. So if these will help you, thanks guys, please do hit that subscribe button, and there'll be plenty more videos coming over this period to help you through it.